Get your feet up the ground and put your hands in the air. The kind of mass we go play, you know they can compare. Get mad!
Let's get on! Who they? Stop, pass it! I said!
We coming in clean, we leave when we ready. We go fun up the whole place, the whole place. We coming in clean, living when we ready. We go fun up the whole place, the whole place.
Hey, what's that? Look back. Girl, wind back. Wind up, and spot. Shoot that. Run, take shot. Moving like an acrobat.
Oh, you're so excited for massing that. Leave me on no turning back. How the hell people missing that? Ah, in front of it like a welcome mat. Song hit like cricket bat. And stop before it start.
What are you doing outside? Is there you wanna be? Come inside and join us. Have fun up the party. Mass in your backside, mass in your front side, mass on the inside. Is there you have to be?
Get mad! Viking, Captain. So now we playing touchdown. I jabbing, as I touch on I jabbing. 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 Jab jab, hate when we land is jab jab, hate when we land.
Hello everyone. I think Junior is putting me on a bit of a spot, but that's quite all right. Junior George, it's good to be with you once more. So Junior is partnering with us today on Ride Along. It's a pleasure for us at Ariza to have partnered with Junior, and we're going to see more of him and his carnival band, his Monday Night Mass band later. But for now, we'll tell you where we are and what we're doing right now. So of course we are your Ariza team, and we're down at our proposed Grand Dance location. You did hear it right, Grand Dance. This is where we are going to be in a couple months from now. If you look to my left, that's where KFC is, so KFC Courts to the left. And this is exactly where the entrance to the building is going to be, behind me. So we're at home. We're at home in Grand Dance for the very first time, and it feels good. So what are we doing here? We've called it a pop-up shop. We're offering just about everything that you will get at any one of our locations. We're not doing deposits because we've chosen not to do deposits today. But new members, feel free to come down. Those of you who are interested in loans, we have the best. I mean, our loans are as hot as the day can be, and even hotter. So come down and take advantage. Ask us about our switch promotion. Ask us about our flexi loan. Ask us about topping up loans. Ask us about interest rates. You will not be disappointed. We just did a switch loan, and it was so interesting. In a matter of minutes, this guy knew that Ariza was the place to be. So he is happy. And if you have issues, if there are things that you're concerned about, maybe it's just about your online payment or, tracking anything online. Here, we have the experts from loans, from your member care section. All of our representatives are here, so come down and talk to us. It's easy, like 1, 2, 3. Now, earlier in the year, we started requesting from customers, our members, that you update your information with us. This is very important. We need to know who you are. You need to be current. So has your marital status changed? Have you changed location? Have you changed job? Has anything about you changed that we need to know? Things about us change all the time. And since we're part of your family, we should know that. It is vital information for us. So what we did was, we said to you, if you come and update your information, or you can go online as well, you can visit the website and do it, that you would win fabulous prizes. We meant fabulous, and it is happening. So at the AGM, we had some members update their accounts. We had members update their information prior to the AGM, and we have those names today, and we will be conducting the draw. We'll tell you what the prizes are. It is no secret. But before I hand over to Junior to tell us something about his side of it, I have to tell you this because it is not a secret. There are wonderful offers for people who are becoming members When you come, you'll find out. And when I tell you wonderful, I mean wonderful. If you take a loan or you become a new member of Ariza, hey, you must win. In addition to that, we are going to be having monthly draws for $1,000 just for our Grand Dance members because you are so special to us. You asked us to come to Grand Dance, we considered it, and we thought, hey, this must be good. So we are here. Come October, you'll be right on spot with us. But before that, we're coming to you with the pop-up shops. So this is just the first of many, and we are delighted to serve you today. Junior.
Well, I guess everybody's asking on the live about the switch loan, so you could give us some information about that. Again, guys, we're at the Ariza pop-up shop, and we're in Grand Anse, so come on down. So tell them about the switch loan.
So we're going to tell you a lot more about the switch loan, but we're going to start by saying switch. Switch and win. Switch and get fabulous interest rates, reduced interest rates. Switch and get reductions on your fees. So you're switching your mortgage from one financial institution to us. It's that simple. We're making it simple. We're making it easy for you to switch. But it's a strange thing that Junior didn't talk about the flexi. Junior, you don't have a flexi loan yet for Carnival?
No, it's the customers. There are people online that also want to know about how do you become a member of Ariza.
How do you become a member of Ariza? It's very easy. So you come into our branches. I'll tell you what you're supposed to walk with. You walk with your IDs. You prefer things like your NIS card, your voter's ID, your passport, your driver's license. Those are all picture IDs. Make sure they're not expired. You're also going to give us proof of your address. So that's a bill also in your name. Now, there's a catch here because some people have been concerned. Say you're a young person just starting to work and you don't yet have a bill in your name. That's easy for us too. We have what we call a confirmation of address form, which we will give to you. So say you live with your mom and your mom gets the bills, then she will sign up that form as confirming that you live with her at that address and she'll give you the bill. It's that simple. You're working, we are going to require either your job letter or your pay slip. So we need to know who you are by way of your ID, where you live by way of that bill, or some official correspondence with your name in it, and what you do. That's your work, that's your employment. So you're going to bring those for us, and of course you're going to bring your fabulous stuff, and we'll sign you up. Now, to become a member, it's $220 because you're actually owning shares in Ariza. So you're purchasing 10 shares at $20 per share, and you're paying a one-off $20 entrance fee. And that's it. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
The flex loans. They're asking about the flex loans also on the live. They have a lot of
Junior,
questions. They have a
yeah,
whole heap of
I was
questions.
going to tell you to tell him about the flexi loan, eh?
Yeah.
Because I know you know about the flexi loan.
Gordon ATN wants to know.
So Gordon can contact us, but let me tell you about the flexi loan. The flexi loan is so neat that you can top up your own loan. Depending on how much you have already paid on that loan, you can just top up. So you just, especially if you have your app, Amy, you just go onto that app and you top up. Ever heard of topping up your own loan? You don't have to go into the bank. You don't have to go into the credit union. You don't have to give any form of information. You just top up your loan. That's how flexible it is. That's why we call it flexi.
Someone wants to know if someone interest rate is 5.5%, how can they get it if they switch to Ariza?
Well, that would depend. 5.5 you said?
That's what they said, yes.
And you want to switch your mortgage? You want to switch your mortgage? Well, we're not talking in the fives. Okay. So if you switch your mortgage, we ain't talking fives. Not at all. So come in and talk to us because we're talking about fours.
Wow. So it's better than 5.
I am telling you.
Wow.
That's why we said switch.
Right. Okay.
We can't tell you switch and not offer you the best. We're offering you the best. So switch.
Thomas wants to know what do I need to do to join? I guess you could tell her again.
Yeah, I did say, but Mabel, no, What you do is you come to us with your IDs, you bring proof of your employment and proof of your address. It's as simple as that. You also want to become a member, and to become a member, you must purchase 10 qualifying shares, and that's at $20 per share. So that's $200, and you're paying a one-off entrance fee of $20. So that's $220, and 1, 2, 3. It's that easy.
Right. Let me see. Any other questions? Ask them for a question. Pose a question.
Well, they can certainly join us at Grand Anse. There's a lot more to find out. I'm going to probably ask to talk to Nikisha at some point because she has a very interesting business line of credit that we wanted to talk about, right? We won't let everything out today, but we want you to come. We want you to come and get the feel. Ask your questions, ask them, and interact with us. We're inviting your interaction. So a little later, as I said, we are going to do that draw, but I'm going to encourage you to update your information because you are going to be part of another draw once you do that. So, Junior is going to show you now the surroundings where we are. So we are exactly opposite Koyaba, and we're outside of the Cornell. You know what the Cornell is? KFC, right? So that's right where Pizza Hut was. Right. That's exactly where we are. And soon our doors will be wide open. It's okay to be in the heat today, you know, because the offer is hot too. So that's quite all right.
When you want to, you shoot 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you like it plenty, plenty. You like that? Turn up like a S. You like it? 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you like it plenty, plenty. You love it. Turn up like a S. You love it?
40 push up for a wine, 40 push up for a even 40 push up. 40 for you. 40 push up. 40 girl. 40 push up for a wine, 40 push up for a even 40 push up.
Okay. Chabanika, 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 you tell lang Barakuta.
Jabanica,
Chabanika,
Jabanica,
Chabanika,
Jabanica, I love no margarita.
Hey, chop up in your party, right up in your party. Hey, 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 hey. Oh God, chop up in your party, right up in your party.
Please amplify among Zion Studio. We have a friend up in London, and she want to come and greet for the carnival. Oh, calling me, calling me, calling me. Here she telling me, I want to come, I want to come. Please amplify among Zion Studio. Blaze it up. Yaka yo. Hey, they will be there. Me have a friend up in London, and she want to come and greet for the carnival. Oh, calling me, calling me, calling me. Here she telling me, I want to come.
Hello everyone, my name is Tadia Andrews and I am a loans analyst at the Ariza Credit Union. So the Flexi loan product, it has been around for some time now. I know someone on the live would have asked. However, it was recently revised whereby the maximum you can get up to is $25,000. The term period runs from 3 to 5 years, and we do have some interesting interest rates. How the Flexi loan product works, based on your starting balance, once your first payment is applied, you start to accumulate what we call available credits. So at any point in time, via the Army mobile app, or if you can come in person, you can then get a top-up. If you leave it to build up, then at some point in time, you would have thousands of dollars there, which you can take from at any point in time, and you don't necessarily have to go through the loan application process. We do have, from last year to now, the 75 suites of products, the Own Your Own, home, education, land, and vehicle. Our vehicles, we have brackets of used vehicles, new vehicles, some interesting and wonderful interest rates. So come on down to our office or even at our pop-up shop to get any information you need for any of our loan application processes. How do you join from abroad? So as Ms. Josephine would have just indicated, you need 2 forms of picture ID, proof of income. This could be a payslip, a job letter. proof a utility bill which would confirm your address, and 220 EC dollars. If you are interested, you can reach out to info@arizacu.com, and one of our member service representatives would be in contact with you to have those forms emailed in which you can fill out, send them back, and we would get the account open. So you don't necessarily have to come in to the branch or be in Grenada or on island to get an account open with us. Can you open a checking account and a savings account? Well, our two accounts that we have our personal accounts and we have our business related accounts. So some persons who are employed with someone, they can have their salary coming in via their personal accounts, and if they have a little side business or they're looking to start up a side business, you can open a business related account. I saw someone in the chat asking how can they get a line of credit. So a line of credit is an overdraft account that we offer. Similar to our general requirements, you would require your two most recent forms of payslip. If it's the first time you're taking a credit facility with us, you would need a job letter as well. And you can come in down to the office with those things, and we would get the line of credit application started, and it's a today process, now for now. Terms and conditions apply, of course. All right, so I'll now hand you over to my colleague who will speak about our different savings interest rates.
All right, so I think someone had a question in the chat regarding savings accounts. In terms of savings accounts, we do have a list of accounts that are available, or saving sub accounts that are available. So initially you would open your general Ariza account, and under that account we have a number of sub savings that you can add to your account. So we do have a lifetime savings, which is a savings account that you can open. We offer a 2.75% interest rate on the lifetime saving. It is compounded but paid every quarter. We do not have a checking account per se, but what we have is called a transactional account. And with your transactional account, it works very similar to that of a checking account, except for the fact that we do not offer checkbooks. But it works the same way. And with the transactional savings, you can apply for an international Visa debit card as well. In addition to that, we offer other savings. Some of our other savings would be our retirement savings plan. And retirement savings plan allows you to save monies from whatever age you are now up to the age that you're 60, or you can save within a 10-year time span if you are very close to 60 or is currently 60 but would still like to save for retirement. We also offer educational savings plan. So those are designed for persons who are interested in furthering their studies, and it is also available for members who has children that they would like to save for their educational future for. Our educational savings carries the highest interest rate in the credit union, and it has an interest rate of 3.5%. So those are some of the savings that we offer. Yes, you can do a fixed deposit. I saw someone in the chat asking if you can do a fixed deposit. You can do a fixed deposit. We have two terms for fixed deposit. The terms are 1-year term deposit and a 3-year term deposit. We're offering an interest rate on the 1-year term deposit of 2%, and on the 3-year term deposits, we're offering a 2.5% interest rate. Another question is, with the lifetime saving, if you can withdraw from that account. Yes, you can. The lifetime saving is designed specifically for long-term saving purposes. Now, it is not a saving that we expect to see frequent withdrawal happening in, and that is because it was designed for long-term saving. But of course, if you do have emergencies or so and you would need funds from the lifetime savings, we do have a process whereby we would make the exceptions and so to allow you to do withdrawals from the lifetime savings. But it was not designed for frequent withdrawals. All right, so those are the savings that we currently offer. In terms of, we also offer online banking for the persons who are interested in checking their accounts, viewing their accounts, doing internal transfers. I also know that a lot of us don't like to stand in lengthy lines to pay bills and so. That's another advantage of having the Ariza online banking. And for the persons in the diaspora, especially in the New York area, if you are if you would like to become an Ariza member and would like to open an account with us, usually we have a process whereby you can complete our forms and documents, notarize them and send them in to us. But we would also be at New York from the 20th of August. So you can come down there to open new accounts as well. You can do deposits, inquiries, and we're also facilitating loans and so on that visit as well.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Just a reminder, I know Ms. Walters would have mentioned a switch mortgage promotion we have recently launched. I'm not going to go into the figures with you, but just letting you know we have a reduction rate. Our fees are reduced and our interest rates are really, really low. So you can call, book an appointment, or just to get information, right? Who is interested in buying land, building, whatever it is. If you just want to switch your mortgage, we are here to guide you guys. So reach out.
All right. So if you do have an Ariza account and you would like to apply for an international Visa debit card, you can just come into the store, into the branch, and make a formal request to have a card done. Or if you can also email us making a request for that card as well.
All right. So we'll hand you back to Mr. Junior George. All right, so let's see what questions we have in the chat. Don't be afraid to ask, guys. That's what we're here for today, to provide you with all the information you need to know about opening an account or various different types of loan products. And for our existing members, we have not forgotten about you. Of course, you're welcome to query anything you would like. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, our Own Your Own products. We do have the simplified debt consolidation. Let's simplify your life. You have more than one loan? Let's consolidate it. One loan, one payment. More money's back in your pocket at the end of the month. Thank you. So I'll now hand you over to my business loan colleague. I know we have a lot of persons who are starting up their side hustles, and you would like to know what wonderful interest rates we offer for our business loans.
Thank you very much, Taddy. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nikisha, and I am attached to the Business Loans Unit. I am very excited to announce the launch of our latest product in the business department, which is our business line of credit. Right? Our business line of credit is very simple, and the requirements are as follows. For you to qualify for one of our business line of credit, your business must be registered, because you would have to provide us with your business registration documents. You would also have to provide us with a minimum of 6 months bank statements, independently prepared financial statements supported by the bank statements, of course. And this facility is repaid via contract assignment. So if you operate a business and you supply your customers with either services or products, and they pay you every month, we would require an assignment from your customer that would come directly to your account, which will be used to service your line of credit. The last requirement would be a business plan, which would consist of your cash flow statements, your managerial structures, and details of the particular market that you're involved in. And yes, our line of credit account is secured. We have 3 forms of securities that we would accept. The first being cash or your shares. The minimum requirement would be 30% of the loan amount requested. You can also secure this loan 100% cash secured, but the minimum requirement would be 30%. We also accept vehicles as security and property. Thank you very much, guys. Any questions? Please feel free to reach out. Thank you.
So someone in the chat was asking regarding some email handles. So for the loans department, it's loans@arizacu.com, LOANS, the @ arizacu, shortforcreditunion.com. For the member service department, it's msr@arizacu.com. So the member service department deals with the opening of the accounts and of course the loans department for any loan inquiries. Come on, guys, ask the questions in the chat. Ask the questions in the chat. That's what we're here for today. Information purposes. Or come on down to the pop-up shop right in front of KFC Grand Dance. Oh, Carnival is fastly approaching. The Flexi Credit Loan product. Perfect product for such. Come and get your loan for your Carnival expenses. Some persons who like to play mass, come on down.
If you're a new customer, would you require 6 months of statement?
Mr. Gordon ATN, if you're a new customer, would you require 6 months of statements? Can you kindly expound? But if you are a new customer, based on our existing promotions, you can join today and apply for a loan tomorrow. You just heard from Ms. Nikisha Jilks, that's the business loans analyst, and for all your business inquiries about loans, you can or she can be reached on njilks@arizacu.com. So let's go up in the air and take a look around.
All right. So here comes an exciting part of this. And before we go into this, I want to say to the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, we have not forgot you. I know we're in Grand Anse today, but watch me. We coming up for regatta, for true. I mean, it's serious business. We coming up for regatta, eh? And regatta promises to be good. And we are your friends at Ariza. So that's why we're coming up to be part sponsor of the Regatta Festival and to have a good time with you. And we want you to share your concerns with us as well, eh? So if you're on the live Carriacou and you have something that you'd like to say, you have something that you want clarified, why not? You're our family. You're part of the Ariza family. Share with us. That's what families do. Now, earlier on, we did speak to you about that updating of your information. I want to update your information. Yes, I think it was about a couple months before the AGM, and on the day of the AGM, we said we were going to have this draw of fabulous prizes, and we want to be transparent. So while we're here on the live, we're actually going to do a draw. We're going to draw for 2 lucky winners. We're going to call the names right out, right here, right today. So Abigail Alexander is right next to me. She's going to do the dip, and she will say the name. I'm not even touching it. I have nothing to do with it. No. She said I can't watch. I'm not even watching, okay? I'm not watching.
So let's see. I'm shaking. Katasha, would you like to dip for me?
My hand was meant to go in this box.
So that's
There we go.
Shamaya Rodney.
Shamaya.
So big up Shamaya Rodney, one of our wonderful Ariza members.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Shamaya. We're going to be in touch with you soon, so you will know what you've won. I know there's a fabulous phone for somebody, and I don't know who's winning that one. I wish it was me, but unfortunately, I don't qualify. So, Katasha, we need you again to dip.
One more.
Akim Williams.
Akim,
Williams.
according to a friend of mine, big up your whole self. You're an Ariza member, and we're really happy that you've chosen Ariza and you've won today. So Akim, we will be in touch with you, and we will inform you of where you can collect your prize and everything. So people, you see what I mean? No, it's important to us because, as I said, as a family, we need to know who you are. Your status may have changed. Your address may have changed. Maybe you changed jobs. Whatever. We need to know that. So we need you to update your information. Visit our website and you can do that. But here is something else that we need you to do for yourself and your family. Now, there's something called your nomination form, which once you become a member, you have this form which you fill up. That tells us who your beneficiaries will be when you pass. It's a conversation we don't like to have, but the truth is, we must have it, because after you've worked hard and saved, you want to be sure that you give this you pass this on to your wealth to the right person. So what happened? Maybe things have changed. Maybe you weren't married when you started with us. Maybe you had no children when you started with us. Maybe you were married and you're not married anymore. Anything can happen. And you want to ensure that that money gets to the right hands when you pass on. Please, people, we're encouraging you to come in and update your nomination forms so that there'll be no issues with your beneficiaries.
And I think also it's important to update your information for AMI. You want to sign up for AMI. You haven't come in for a very long time, and AMI is actually self-enrolling. So if you're trying to sign up with AMI and you may be experiencing an error, that could possibly be the reason why you're not getting through. Probably your account information, such as your email address, needs updating. Your phone number, you may be putting in a cell phone number, but it's really a home phone number. So maybe you want to make that switch. This is why you need to update your information. Yes?
I see Abigail is talking about switch loosely, and once she says the word switch, you're going to think about switching. Now, I had a conversation with a gentleman earlier, and we were talking about the switch promotion, and he is switching because of what his interest rate was, and because he had to get a second loan I won't tell you for what. I'm not giving you all of his information. But by the time we broke it down to him, it made so much sense to him because with the switch loan, he is actually going to have more disposable income. Everybody wants more disposable income. And here's what you can do with your disposable income. You can make the money really work for you. You can deposit some of it into your retirement savings where you get a fabulous interest rate. You're watching your money grow, and when you retire, you have your nest egg. You also have your lifetime savings. You can deposit it there. That's another wonderful interest rate. Here is what else you can do. You're interested in your children, in your children's education, so you can open an education savings plan. So by the time you do your budget and you realize how much you have saved because of the switch, we don't want you to just splurge and spend that money. Hey, maybe you want to treat yourself once in a while, but truly we want you to invest. We want you to see that money work for you and for your family. So you probably want to try the education savings plan, and you also want to do a retirement savings, and of course your lifetime savings. I see a customer coming to us and she looks a little skeptical. So, hi ma'am. You would like to know what it's about? Well, welcome to Ariza. You're a Ariza member already? Thank you so much for being a wonderful member of Ariza. We're soon going to be coming here by your own demands because you asked us to come to Grand Anse. So soon we'll be here. So we're doing what we call a pop-up shop. It's a visit. We've popped up here with all of our offerings. Yes? So have a wonderful season. Be safe. While we spoke about the season, hey, we'd like to encourage you to be safe. I see our Prime Minister was on television last night encouraging everyone to be safe, and the ministry is doing the same. And we at Ariza, as a responsible citizen, we are encouraging you to be safe for this season especially. Hey, young man, you don't have to leave home with the knives or whatever. If you're just going out to enjoy yourself, why would you be armed? You don't have to be. Your money, you want to make that money safe. And my colleague Katasha was talking about our accounts, so I want to tell you about one. You can ask for our second savings account. It's called the DO4 Second Savings. You can actually name it. What that does for you in terms of safety is you don't have that risk. You don't have that much exposure because all of your money is not on the transaction savings. So if, for example, you take a hit with your card, suppose you lose your card and for some reason, some smart person is able to hack in and get your passcode and they're able to access your money. It means that if you had some of the money in your DO4 savings, it's safe there. Now, once you have your online, you just switch, you just transfer what you need when you need it so that you minimize that risk. And I really want to make an appeal to those of our members to open that second savings account. You can call it second savings, call it DO4, call it what you want. It is your safety net. Hey, but you know what's one of the better benefits there? You actually get an interest rate. On the transaction savings, you don't get interest paid on that account, but that's the account tied to your card. So you want to get your DO4 and you transfer as you need. Here's my secret. I'll give you one of my secrets. The reason why I keep money on there is because I really have to think twice. Do I really want to transfer that money? Maybe I really want to save it. So I have to think twice and then transfer. You're going to have to do the same thing and it's going to make you save. So you can't lose. You're winning all around with Ariza. I think Junior is giving you abroad. He's gone to abroad a white shot. Yeah, so the white shot will tell you what our location or exact location is. And as I said, it's right opposite Koyaba in the KFC yard. That's where we're sitting. But if you knew where the Pizza Hut was, that's where we are going to be very soon. So we're right in front of that area, which will be home pretty soon.
Just tell them I come to overdo it. Pass me rum and let me overdo it. Boy, I come here to play my song. I come here to drink rum and I come here to walk overdo it. If you see people up in tree, up on the wagon. If you see man in back a girl doing the pigeon. If you see mass inside the place, you wonder where we from. If you feel you bad like me, hold on. Just a tongue on white bench. Street mad girl whining on vehicle, break a branch, run in the middle, down the road, we going to see a fire light up in the cocoa, more energy than the van motor. The mosquito. We go make the news. Got party just for the like and views. We go make the news. Stamp up on the boat till you bust your shoes. We go make the news. Big up Papa, big up the bacon crew. The way how the girl them whining, boy, your tractor busting up. Overdo it. Just tell them I come to overdo it. Pass for a man and me overdo it. I come here to Thomas, I come here to the Kenya. Hold on, I'm playing mass on his nuts. That is that, drinking rum and falling flat. That is that, I'm playing mass on his nuts. And that is that, you can't tell me when to stop. And that is that, I say we come out to mash up. Hold on, come out to rip up. Hold on, come out to mash up. Hold on, come out to rip up. Hold on, please go mash up. Hold on, please go rip up. Hold on, come out to mash up. Hold on.
Everybody play a must know. Shall play, shall play, shall play. Going all out. Shall play, shall play, shall play.
When the mask kick up in you, do anything you want to. Girl, do anything you want to. Man, do anything you want to. When the rum kick up in you could swallow up if you want to. Mash up anything you want to. Just do anything you want to. You can save them. Mash up
Guys, it was really wonderful to be with you today. Most of all, it's wonderful to be here at what is going to be soon to be our home in Grand Anse. Our customers, our members asked for it. We have granted their request. We have granted their wish. It's wonderful to be here. It's a good vibe, as they would say, because customers have been coming, members have been coming. They've been saying thanks. We're so glad that you're finally here. No, remember, this is just a start of wonderful things to come. We promised that we were going to do the draw, and we did it. We spoke to you about several savings accounts, interest rates. We spoke to you about the switch promotion. We spoke to you about the flexi promotion, about own your own. I mean, it is your one-stop shop, Ariza. You just don't need another financial institution. Really, when you think about loans, when you think about savings, you think about Ariza. So we're going to sign off for today. And we want to invite you, though, to visit our Facebook page. Any comments, any questions, any queries, whatever, let us know. We don't want you to be uninformed about what's happening. If you want to know, ask us. Believe me, you will get answers. So we're wrapping it up here for today. While we go look after the customers, the members, as they come along, we invite you, if you're not yet a member of Ariza, to become a member. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And for those of you who are already members, come visit us. You will see what we have in store for you, and we do have a lot in store for you. Have a lovely weekend.
String up a big song.